not really much farther than the hitbox.
I zoned in to see Elisha swinging his sword right in front of me. I knew it was going to be a good time.
All right, if you died a couple times or whatnot, you can repair up. We got our repair marks out, and then we're gonna head indoors.
Many deals for a friend of the grumble.
Where are we going to take?
Like you.
No, we are doing botanist.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys didn't do taekwondo stuff. Right?
We've downed them before, so it should be an easy pull. We're just waiting for second tank too, so we'll start with the trash.
You messy.
Who's Vandross in here? Oh, do you know what boss Vandross is?
He's Arcway.
Oh, okay, because it's showing on my map as a quest there.
Two holdups.
Like there being a guy named Vandross.
Alban, come get your flask.
Okay, where are you?
Oh, thanks.
Oh, there you are.
Can I get assist, please?
Yep, 1 second.
Thank you.
Can I? You don't even care if I flask up and shit when we get to the boss, yeah?
No,
we all
that's
kind of
fine.
wait on it.
Yeah, it's just trash, so should be fine. Yeah, that's at your discretion, but I always just do it before the boss.
Yeah, I prefer to as well.
Yes. Just waiting for the hat to come down. Wow, it's a long start.
Yeah, it is.
Excited, I got my Vampiric Aura for everyone now. Well, not everybody, just a lucky few.
Alright, where's my gun?
Wait, Pat, you're on your...
Got him.
On my druid.
Stuns because he loves you.
You're stunning.
Why, thank you. I do like
Wow.
this dress.
Oh yeah, the top of it.
And the back of it.
Oh, I haven't noticed.
Actually, I think he likes the bottom of it the most, which starts
Oh,
very
yeah.
high.
Where's her?
That's the only one I found where there's
He's
like
coming.
no back to it at all.
You can get a summon out for him in a second.
I feel like I'm not, like, am I confused or is it usually like 5 of these at a fucking time? I don't remember it being like one mob at a time.
Ah, they're just spaced out. Here come the bigger ones. Ah, in the water.
Good,
No
you
time to
bait.
go swimming.
It's the perfect time to go swimming.
Hey everyone, I was gonna try logging in if you guys still needed a DPS.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
More the merrier.
I'm half asleep, but I'll be right there. Just sit tight for a second. Like, at the moment, I'm just like trying to get logged in. Slow computer.
Suramar owes its beauty to my blooms. I alone have mastered the delicate intertwining of magic into nature's grand cycle.
I'm gonna be like right at the stone in 2 seconds.
Where are you guys gonna hang out? We're just clearing trash and I can send them.
Okay.
Ouch.
Ouch. Well, that just shows you did a lot of damage because they did it right back at you.
Hell yeah, they did.
Is that Wilson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fried chicken. How you feeling, bro?
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah, well, daughter and I both have the same cold.
It's more sinus now, so it's bearable.
Hey guys,
Size.
wait until there's a few more expansions and later on this will be easy. Am I right?
Easy now.
Unless it's still aggro there or something.
Well, let me click the
Nope, we can hold for a sec.
There we go.
We'll be there in like a minute. Be right inside.
We'll be here in about 5 seconds.
Mick was faster.
I was summoning Urs first and I got thrown in the air.
You should know better than to summon me first. Ladies first.
Tanks first, then ladies. It sounds like an emergency.
Can I still go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a tiny trash pull.
Okay, on that side over there.
Yeah, maybe those two that are sitting by that little bush. Oh, there's a few of them. Yeah, we'll just pull them.
Better safe than dead.
Exactly.
Had a nice awkward day with my woman and my baby's mother.
That would be.
Yeah, it was mildly awkward. Baby mama's so jealous of my woman, it's like ridiculous.
These are leftover cookies. They're not fresh. Sorry.
Oh,
Like,
crap.
cookies and cookie, bro.
Oh, well, when they're a little soft, that's not bad.
Just microwave it for like 15 seconds and you're good. Golden.
I literally got on like 10 minutes before raid start.
He's got the next batch cooking now.
They're just talking.
I
They're
think that's
claimed.
Alpan's cooking bacon cookies right now.
They're just sitting in your pocket.
Alright, I'm back.
All right, we're gonna go over the fight real quick. So this is a 3-phase fight. Transitions around each third of his life. Basically, it just increases the number of ads that we have. I'm sorry, not ads. The number of bosses we have, and increases the number of spells that he casts. The big basic things are, there will be yellow swirlies on the ground. When they appear in a big ring around a random person. Everyone needs to move to the outside of this ring before they start collapsing inwards. The damage that each one will do is pretty heavy, and they don't go slow. That outer ring starts slow, and then they boom, 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 right down to the middle. So we'll call out yellow swirlies, just find them, get outside that ring of them, and you're fine. The next one is that he will pick a random person and place a 10-yard circle around them, purple circle. It will explode after a few seconds, then it'll double in size, explode again, and then it'll increase to 30 yards and explode again. All of our DPS ranged should be standing around like the blue zone. We'll start from blue. When it hits, if it is around one of them or wherever it is, everyone will shift over to X, and that way we can just move back and forth, and we don't have it stuck in the middle of the room. It's going to pick someone and root them at random. When you get rooted, it just needs to be dispelled. Once it is dispelled, it summons 2 ads that will fixate on a random target. Just need to down the ads before it touches them, so everyone just needs to stay out of melee range so that there's no confusion on who they're heading to. If ads do touch someone, they will root them and then spawn 2 more. Thankfully, in normal mode, they share the same health that they ran into the person with, so they don't spawn 2 brand new ads. They just spawn weakened ads, but they just need to go down as quickly as possible. When we have orbs up around the room, they'll appear right about the same range of the markers I put down. We'll kill the skull, then I'll call out when to kill X, and we leave the one that's over by blue square. They have to be killed in certain time intervals, otherwise they do more and more damage the faster they're killed, so make sure you're only targeting the ones we call out. And then that's it. During phase 2 and 3, you can cleave as much as you want on the bosses because they have a shared health pool. Make sure you get your flasks and food up. Thanks. I started during the my thing, but I didn't want to click while doing it. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It seems I've a bit of pruning to do. Careful not to singe the buds as you burn.
Watch the yellows.
3, 2, 1.
One garden pest deserves
快躲开！
4, 3, 2.
Everyone back away from the Z. Kill the ads.
快躲开！
Don't let them touch you. They can be CC'd. Dispel those two people.
At
注意
least
脚下。
power is something your feeble
Dispel and
minds
kill the
comprehend.
Watch the purple. It's up near melee. Everyone move over towards
快
X.
躲开！
Careful not to
脚下。
singe the buds as you burn.
Four, 3, 2,
One garden
One.
pest deserves
快
another.
躲开！
Dispel and kill ads.
快躲开！ 快躲开！
4, 3, 2, 1.
At
注意
least
脚下。
power is something your feeble
Watch
minds
the
comprehend.
purple over by X. Everyone to blue.
Careful not to
脚下。
singe the buds as you burn.
Yellow on range. Watch out for the yellows.
This is too far.
4, 3, 2,
One garden
One.
pest deserves
快
another.
躲开！
Range switch to ads.
二阶段准
My
备，
heat through the weeds.
I am out of range.
When the light dies, so do
Target the X, skull sphere.
beware. 4,
Target X.
3, 2,
One garden
1.
pest deserves another.
Beware.
All right. Blue cannot go down first. Blue should not be targeted at all.
Careful not to
脚下。
singe the buds as you burn.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
At
注意
least
脚下。
power is something your feeble minds comprehend.
Over towards blue.
I need to get closer.
When the light dies, so do you.
Target skull sphere.
Beware. Beware.
X.
One
Four.
garden pest deserves
3, 2,
another.
1.
All right. Whoever's targeting the blue sphere, please stop. This is not free random ad kill on those.
Careful not to singe the buds as
注意
you
脚下。
burn.
Watch the yellow.
I need more mana.
At
注意
least
脚下。
power is
目
something
标
your
是你。
feeble minds comprehend.
Watch the purple. Head to the back.
When the light dies,
My mana is
so
low.
do you.
Skull sphere.
Not enough mana.
Now you face 3 aspects of
Beware.
life, even as your cycle is about to end.
I need
X.
more mana.
Beware.
Wow, stop on the blue.
Quad, stop.
Stop attacking the blue
Nature nourishes
sphere.
those who truly
Red,
appreciate
it
it.
was a fire sphere, so don't square off on me, alright?
It's stuff. They're all
The
fire
sphere next
spheres.
to the blue marker should not be
Okay,
targeted by
then-
any.
Okay, then say blue marker, not the blue sphere.
There are no blue spheres.
Exactly, that's why, the confusion.
All right. Can you get a battle res on Alpan? Yep.
Well, only got 20 stacks.
3, 2,
I'm
One
holding
pest
all.
deserves
Take
another.
it.
beware.
Careful not to sit in the earth as you burn.
Beware.
Stop for a second. Just wipe this one because we actually just healed him from like 30 to 60. Just wipe him out.
Power is something your feeble minds comprehend. Nature nourishes those who truly appreciate it. Your corpse will make a fine. Wherever will I store all this fertilizer?
All right, so just for the sake of shortening what I say out, I'm calling them skull sphere, X sphere, and blue sphere. Blue does not indicate the color of the sphere, but the sphere that's next to the blue marker. Just in case there was some confusion there. I think there might
Okay,
have been.
there was some confusion.
Potential customer.
But I certainly wasn't doing it on purpose, man.
It's alright, everybody breathe. It's fine.
Everybody hold hands and sing kumbaya.
I don't like that song.
Kumbaya, my love.
Hey, I never seen my mana drop so fast in the second phase.
There's something in that fight that sucks your mana up. They did that to me too.
Never had that happen. We don't really use mana that much. Yeah. What heals them? Is that if the lashers get to them? Because I've never seen them heal like that.
No, during phase 3, they drop pools on the ground that heal them up about, I think it's like 1% every couple seconds.
Yeah, I was just looking at the people like being killed in freaking raid frames. I wasn't even paying attention to what they're saying.
So the ads multiply if they reach their target. They'll fixate to a random target, and if they reach them, one will turn to 2, two will turn to 4.
I know about the lashers. I was just kind of confused how they were healing so much. I mean, the point of the fight we were in, they're usually almost dead, yeah?
Yeah, I got distracted with the spheres with that little, call out, and I did not move the boss out of a pool, and the next thing I know, it had healed him up like 20% of his health.
Also, if I can say something, when Lysias calls out, go to the blue square or X when that purple stuff comes out. Once it clears up from the ground, if you're on X and it's on the blue side, when it clears up, start making your way towards the other side because it goes left and right. Switch sides. So if you're having a hard time running out of it, start making your way out of that purple stuff. Once it clears, go to the other side.
I thought it was cast on a random target.
It is, yeah.
I didn't really see anybody dying to that. That's really not a problem.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't noticing deaths, but I could say it got a little chaotic with all the lashers running around. And I mean, at first, in the beginning of the fight, the lashers were dying so quick that I didn't even get a chance to cast them.
I can't dispel all of you guys because I have a small cooldown, especially with revival.
I'll try and throw a mass dispel if you say you
there
can't
should be a few of us that can dispel.
It should only be one target dispelling. Only one target needing a dispel each time. So long as the ads aren't reaching their targets, it should just be that one person.
Yeah, because my detox is every 8-second cooldown, so I cannot do it.
Mine's like 40 seconds. It's no longer instant cast. It's so mean.
My instant cast is 3-minute cooldowns. So not very pretty.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It seems I've a bit of pruning to do. Careful not to singe the buds as you burn.
Yellows
4,
at melee range.
3, 2,
I need to get closer.
1.
One garden pest deserves
快躲
another.
开！
4,
Dispel on plateau.
2, 1.
At least power is something your feeble minds comprehend.
Purple head to X.
Careful not to singe the buds as you burn.
Yellows at range.
Four, 3, 2,
One garden
1.
pest deserves another.
Spell on mixed summons. Watch the ads.
I am out of range. 4, 3, 2, 1.
At least power is something your feeble minds comprehend.
Purple at melee range. Move to blue.
Careful not to singe the buds as you
I need
burn.
to get closer. I am out of range.
When the light dies, so do you.
Beware.
Target the X sphere.
4, 3, 2,
One
beware.
garden pest deserves
快躲
another.
开！
And leave blue. Nice job.
Beware.
Careful not to singe the buds as you burn.
Yellow.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
At least power is something your feeble minds
Purple at
comprehend.
X. Move to blue.
When the light dies, so do you.
Skull sphere.
Beware.
One
Beware.
garden pest deserves
3,
快躲开！
2, 1.
目标是你。
Beware.
Careful not to singe the buds as you burn.
Yellow at melee.
Now
3阶段准
face
备。
three aspects of life, even as
快躲
your
开！
cycle is about to end. Nature nourishes those who truly appreciate it.
Four, 3, 2.
Night falls upon you. When the light dies, so do you.
And lust.
4, 3, 2,
One
1.
pest deserves
快
another.
躲开！
X sphere.
Beware.
Careful not to singe the buds as you burn.
Watch the yellow. Battle res on Alpan.
4, 3, 2, 1.
At least power is something your feeble minds
Watch the
comprehend.
purple. Move to blue. Into the back.
Nature nourishes those who truly appreciate it.
Green.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Night falls
Beware.
upon you. When the light dies, so do you.
We're right on blue. Just kill the blue. Then kill
Beware.
the skull.
4, 3, 2, 1.
One garden pest deserves another.
Beware.
Leave X alone. Ads near boss. Watch out for
Careful
those.
not to singe the buds as you burn.
Not enough mana. 4, 3, 2, 1. I need more mana.
At least power is something your feeble minds comprehend.
Watch the purple.
A bitter.
Oh, got him right there. Nice job.
Sorry for the knockdown twice.
No, did fine.
So the palace
It gets a little
turned
messy at the end
himself
there. It's
into
just
a
the
plant.
timing of everything.
What can I say? He took his job seriously.
I love the yellow orange.
Thank you.
It's good at
First up, 875 cloth wrist. Haste versatility.
It's only a 1% upgrade for mixed summons. If it's better for somebody else, I'll pass. I'll roll on it.
Now let's go on once. Going twice.
I got the
Nice job.
anywhere.
Depends on how fast we do type.
Congrats, man.
Next up, got some leather boots, crit mastery. These are Warforged 880.
Yeah, but it would be a. Go ahead.
If you guys want to head
That's a
back to
big
the center,
upgrade.
we can start pulling the trash, which is basically the opposite side of where we are. All right, Wilson going once, going twice. Congrats.
Congrats, Wills.
Thank you.
And last one.
Yeah, that would have been like a transmog for me. My Legos or my boots. One of my Legos is a boots.
Brought me up to 80 eye level. Nice.
Yep, no, you can take that one. It's not even going to be an upgrade for me. Nice job, Gratz.
Thanks again.
Wow, were you here yesterday for my second Lego that I got?
Yes, I was. Congratulations, little brother.
I know. I still need to research that so I can flip it.
Yeah, that's the only aggravating part. If you don't have it researched already, like, ah, shit.
He needs order resources galore.
I need half. Only up to 4,000.
Well, if I could, I'd loan you some, little brother, but
I wish I could use the gloss Akiras for it.
For water resources, you can.
Yeah, I know.
200 per point.
Pulling out here or going in?
Up. We can pull him back out here. And they're just pulling in.
I did not expect my glaive to hit all those guys.
I was just gonna pull them back one by one.
This is my favorite trash. Super haste.
Ah, free at last. Thank you, Outlander.
Crash, dude.
Wow, we never
I
can-
told Aluriel you would come to rescue me, and she merely
Right,
laughed.
right.
Well, who is
It's been a long
laughing
time
now?
since someone got a decent POV.
Yeah.
Now you can sell in the auction house for a lot, so you can pay for all your repair bills with the 2 glasses.
That's about it, right? Probably go towards mats or something.
Speaking of bills, when is tax day?
15th.
Right around the corner. I think it's at, is it the 18th this year or something? They bumped it or something?
These Nightborn can't even defend their own house.
It's usually April 15th though.
If it were up to me.
What are we talking about? Tax day.
Until then, I'll amuse myself by cleaning
American.
up their
Say dots?
Dogs.
Oh.
Okay, the fuck was that?
Where were you?
Yeah, you were out of line of sight.
It feared me onto the fucking balcony.
There's a balcony here? Wow. Oh, there you are.
Res incoming.
I don't even know what the hell hit me.
Go to your combat log, it'll show you.
Pull of the Legion.
That it's worse than a sunflower.
No, it's not.
Those things are so creepy.
Yeah, especially once they're dead.
The tongues hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat your face.
You should be allowed to poke them in the eye.
I think we just did.
Yeah, I threw one of my glaives in his eye, but
That would be
Alrighty.
awesome.
So this will be a fun one because I don't have the description between normal and heroic, but let's go with what we've got here. So this is your basic 2-phase rotation fight where we go from 1 to 2 to 1 to 2. During phase 1, the tanks will tank him right up where he is, and we'll swap off with when they get bloods thrown at them. They'll tank the bloods out and away from him. DPS switches to the bloods, range DPS switches to the bloods, downs him down, and then goes back in to swap again. At intervals during the fight, he will spawn 4 pillars throughout the room. They're in a kind of a square formation around the area, and they always spawn in generally the same spot. During this time, you need to hide behind him while he's doing his raid-wide damage. We want to split out to as many different spikes as possible because he does damage individually to each person, and the spikes will absorb it, and if they absorb too much, they break early, and then you'll have to soak the rest. It's not a ton of damage, and if it's only one, it's not that bad, but the more that we can spread out behind them, the better. Spread out meaning, not everybody all behind one spike.
Lysias, I did this homework on this boss. When we get Karaka Plague, each of us should be spread out with the mark into groups. Like if we start getting
He'll explain it, buddy.
I know, but I haven't gotten to that part yet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so like you were saying, during this fight, random members of the group are going to get tagged with Carrion Plague. During that time, what we want to do is spread out away from the main group because he will do a particular move that DBM, if you have DBM, will call out that it's doing some kind of lines. If you have the voice module, sorry, otherwise. Give me a second, I'm finding the name of it. Basically, you want to have no one standing between you and the boss, because anybody that's in the line between you and the boss when you get hit, they will also get Carrion Plague, and Carrion Plague is permanent until phase 2. Just grabbing the name. Seeker Swarm is the name of the spell. So basically all melee, if you are melee, you want to be on the bosses, oh gosh, left and right, yeah. The marker is temporary, but actually it wouldn't hurt too bad. Okay, so melee, if you do not have Carrion Plague, you're going to be wanting to stand on the skull side of the boss. If you do have Carrion Plague, you want to be standing on the X side of the boss. For ranged, you want to spread out in a line as you get it. Just kind of see where I'm standing right over here. Just kind of, oh, I'm going to stand here. Then I'm going to, the next one stands to the right of that. Then the next one stands to the right of that. If you get the plague. Otherwise, you're going to be standing somewhere over here in a group and just keep downing things.
Okay, so to go over it again, if we're melee and we get the plague, we go to X, right?
If you get Carrion Plague, you're going to X. And try to make sure that you're separating yourself from people because, you want to stand as far over to X as possible. You don't want to stand on, like, where I am X. You want to be all the way over.
All the way over on
X.
the X. Okay, gotcha.
And spread out from people because if you're standing all grouped up, you may take extra damage because he does damage out in a line towards everyone with Carrion Plague. Eventually, we'll hit phase 2. Phase 2 is the boss disappears and the room goes dark and spawns massive amounts of bats. During this time, he will randomly shoot a green line across the room. Anyone standing in it after about a second or so takes big damage. So basically the fight is to DPS cleave as many bats as possible. Each bat that dies drops an orb. The orb will increase damage done, and it will maintain all the way through phase 2 until we pop out, and then lasts for 30 seconds. That's like a nice little mini rush on him for 30 seconds afterwards. That's when we're going to lust. So we'll get used to it. We'll figure out how that's going to go. We learn by killing him on the first try, not by dying, right?
Does the plague last through that entire fight?
Plagues get cleared when we enter phase 2. Otherwise, they are, for all intents and purposes, permanent.
Right. Once we leave out of phase 2, we go back to X. Then you would.
Once we're in phase 2, everyone's going to group in the middle-ish. We're all going to group up. We're going to DPS down as many of the guys as we can. During phase 2, the carrying plague comes off. You don't have to worry about it at all. And then when we go back to phase 1, the boss reappears. We do it just like we started at the beginning.
You also want to watch out for the laser beams during phase 2.
Yep, big green stripes across the room. Just make sure you're not standing in them.
This is new progression for us, guys, so everybody just stay calm. We're going to wipe, or we're going to kill first go. We'll see.
Yep, and if you want, you can look at the dancing trees.
You need to put a marker up for carrion plague people.
That's what Skull and X are right there.
You want the ranged plague people to stand by the boss?
No, that's for melee. The range will start at blue and work their way around the circle that's around the boss. If you don't have the plague, basically just stand as much to the skull side, kind of over here, as you can.
By the dancing trees.
Yeah, I didn't see the blue marker.
I just threw it down, so yeah, it's fine. Ranged, basically, if you're getting it first, just come right over here, stand at blue, and start working your way around. Healers, if you need to, you can spread out towards them just to make sure that you can keep reaching them, because they will need to be topped off, especially before the Seeker Swarm comes out. All right, let's give it a shot.
5, 4, 3, 2.
You think getting past a few power-addled elves means you can stand against a true son of the Legion? Feed my hunger, rich.
3, 2.
Range switch to ads.
远离连线。
Fester and
Is this where we're pulling that?
Anywhere towards the back, away from the boss, that's all.
It is too far away.
Feed my hunger,
4,
rich.
3, 2, 1.
目标是你，
4, 3, 2, 1.
快找掩体。
Pick a podium and get behind it.
Fester and die! Feed my hunger,
4,
rich.
3, 2, 1.
目标是你，
Fester and die! Feed my hunger,
3,
rich.
2, 1.
目标是你，
Switch to bloods.
4, 3, 2, 1.
快找掩体。
Behind the podiums.
Pathetic. You're putting me to sleep.
All right, everyone to the middle.
Let me return the favor.
Cleave the heck out of the bats. Any AoE heals? Watch out for the green. DPS, grab those orbs.
注意脚下， 注意脚下，
Watch the green. Get ready to transition back. All right, just like phase 1. Start over again. Go ahead and lust.
Feed my hunger, wretch.
Range switch to blood.
远离连线，
Underlings, get in here.
Ads are spawning in the back. Urso picks them up.
Feed my hunger, wretch.
3, 2, 1.
远离连线，
3, 2, 1.
快转原体，
Blood, get behind the podiums.
Infest and die. Show these pretenders how to fight.
You want us to sit out of the fight until this dispels or what?
No.
The ads in the back.
No, come DPS, but just DPS on that side where it's red.
快躲开，
Fester and die.
快分散，
You're fine, Wilson.
Feed my hunger, wretch.
3, 2, 1.
目标是
I need to get closer.
Yeah, range check got my way.
4,
Switch to blood.
3, 2, 1.
快转原体，
Behind the podiums.
Pathetic. You're putting me to sleep. Here,
Going in the middle.
let me return the favor.
注意脚下，
Watch the green.
注意脚下，
10, 9, 8,
注意脚
Make sure you're
下，
grabbing as many orbs as you can.
3, 2, 1.
Easy, we got this.
Feed my hunger, wretch.
3, 2, 1.
Switch to blood.
Underlings, get in here. Fester and die.
Big ads in the
快
back.
分散，
DPS switch to these. Range DPS, I should say. Melee can stay on the boss.
Feed my hunger, wretch.
3, 2,
I got him, go ahead.
1.
目标是你，
4, 3, 2, 1.
快转
Show
原体，
these pretenders
Behind the
how to
podiums.
fight. Fester and die.
Careful, there's another zone right underneath the boss.
Feed my hunger, wretch.
3, 2,
目标是你，
Add on the loose.
Fester and die.
Trying to group them.
跑开人群，
Everybody got bosses, bro.
I need more mana.
Burn the boss. Just burn the boss.
Feed my hunger.
Nice job, everyone.
Good job, guys.
That was a very, very smooth.
Told
Y'all be
you.
proud of yourself.
We would wipe or kill it one shot.
Am I releasing?
No, we can res. Don't worry about it.
Perfect.
Okay, here we go. First up, we got a back piece, crit versatility.
Hey, Lucius, is it fair for me to roll on the back piece when I'm going to roll on the other two?
Well, basically, the belt is pretty much yours because I don't need. I'm all right with it.
I don't see a problem. He takes his chance like everybody else.
There's no issues. You guys just look like on the last one. It's a 1% upgrade for me. If it's a huge upgrade for somebody else, sharing the wealth, like Jaden did last night on a real high level relic.
Well, the back piece is only a 6% upgrade for me, so if anybody else wants it.
I know we're getting to the point where a lot of people aren't going to need gear from normal mode, so I'm hoping that we actually are getting towards that point. Because that means that we're really, really well geared. So if nobody else needs that, it's going to be Mehmet and going once, going twice. Grats. Now the next piece is plate, and then the one after that is Rogue, Death Knight, Mage, Druid tier gear. So if nobody needs that, you guys can go ahead and run back towards the center, and you go ahead and park. We're going to take a break after that.
I do need the plate, and I'm going to roll on the tier gears.
I'm looking for who I was sending this to.
Yep, I need a tier as well.
Yep,
Wow.
That's no problem. But you can all head back to the center. You don't have to be right next to me to get the gear. I'm going to roll the tier first. Again, this is just Rogues, Death Knights, Mage, and Druid. Yes!
Hey, you're on my level of rolling there, Lucius.
Lowest roll wins, going once. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, we all add ugly rolls. Besides Farah.
Farah going once. Going twice. Oh, did someone pull something?
I did. I went the wrong way.
Oh, that was you I saw when I knocked.
Don't follow me. I don't know where I'm going.
If anybody's still near the boss, just help me DPS these down.
Sorry.
It's fine. Alright, so Farum, that one is yours.
Congrats.
Alright, wait, who pulled that?
Wilson.
Oh, hey. No gear for you.
Yay!
Oh.
Alright.
We have to give everybody in the raid 100 gold for that.
Mehmet, do you need the belt as an actual upgrade?
14% upgrade.
Nice, grats.
Thank you. Going for a break now.
No problem. Yep, everyone go ahead back down to the center, and we will take a break.
Aye.
How long is this break?
We'll take a little bit longer on this one because I have to actually figure out where we're heading. So I'm gonna write it as an 8-minute break from here on out, or here on up. Yeah, okay. I gotta go do a little research.
Go stretch. Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know if you were doing it or not, Lucius.
No, it's okay.
All that's left should be Elisand and Coolman, no? Was there? I mean, did you guys not kill other bosses besides Alisand and Gul'dan?
No, just Alisand and Gul'dan are left.
Alisand, there's no trash, or maybe like 3 things of trash. Pretty easy fight to explain.
Yeah, I think most of it is despawned because we killed it yesterday.
Yeah. Normal isn't a whole lot different than Raid Finder too. It's a pretty simple fight.
I just got to make sure I'm covering the mechanics. So I'm actually going to move out of channel so that I don't that I can listen to a little bit of talk in there. So I'll be back up in 5.
Before you go, nice job explaining that, Larson. Luscious, very nice.
Yep.
Hey, no problem. I'm glad that it was as simple as I put it.
Yeah, it was kind of
Tight
smooth.
can be like one of the easiest bosses in here, fortunately. But he also can screw you pretty hard.
So why in the hell did I not get my credit for the Nighthole High Botanist Telon? You just killed that bitch, right?
Yeah.
I didn't get credit for it, for my quest. That sucks balls.
Which quest?
You sure you don't need to do it on heroic?
No, it says in the Nighthole. It doesn't say shit about anything else.
Should be. Did you make sure to loot the boss?
Yeah, I did, but there was nothing for me to loot except for the stuff that we rolled on.
Not sure. I know you can complete that on LFR.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. I'll have to do it next week. I might get it for then. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Next one though for my artifact quest.
We've already done Star Augur for 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't remember the big guy on the platform?
Is Gul'dan the only one left?
Alisand and Gul'dan.
Oh, Grand Magistrates, okay.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, we went out of order.
Yeah, no, I thought that dude was the one that we always skipped before the bat.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Grand Magistrate Alisand's a chick. You'll like her too.
Yeah, she's anyway. I don't like her on looking for raid. But she has nice drops.
Yeah, she drops the tier 19 head.
She gives people head. What?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Quick question on Elisade. How are you supposed to dodge those orbs?
I cannot loot that.
Form a Congo line.
Don't let them hit you.
It's just I always blink through them, but I'm not. I've never found out how to do it the normal way.
Are you ready for the Grand Magistrates? It's going to be a hell of a time.
I hope she Drop the
drops.
trinket and it
Yeah.
upgrades.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
The healing trinket for druids.
I hope they have a trinket for monks.
Well, there's a good agility trinket for me in there. I hope it upgrades because if it don't, it's the same shit I got right now.
I need a critical strike trinket.
Ready? Mistweaver?
Yep. For us, it's critical strike, mastery, and last haste.
That's what she drops for Weaver.
Am I right with it?
Yeah, healing touch is for druids, unless there is other class that has the same name of spell.
What's the main enhancement for healing druids?
Huh?
What's the main enhancement for healing druids?
Our main enhancement? You mean the main stats?
Yeah, for healing.
Well, I guess it would be mastery.
Oh, just like monks.
Yeah. Mastery, then crit, versatility, then haste. Or something like that.
I linked the trinket and raid trap that she drops for your Mistweaver monk. Help him.
Thank you. Hey, did you see yesterday's raid thing, the McSummons?
I was working about 13 hours a day, man. I didn't see it yet. I'll watch it though.
Yeah, I have it uploaded. This one of today's is currently being recorded on YouTube, so once we're done, is stop streaming is automatically uploaded.
Nice.
I love that fog smell. Seriously.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I made it before the break, so.
Yeah, Lysius is still looking up some stuff real quick, guys.
Be careful with the pink and blue magistrates elementals. That's all I gotta say when they pop up.
Ursog, you're burning my cat's face with your rocket.
Z, what the fuck?
I figured a classier ride.
Mm-hmm.
It's cold today. I figured I'd help the global warming out.
Well, it was warm on a deer's back.
Blasting smog at you, Wills.
Yummy.
which way to go to get to those last two guys.
You go into the building right over here and take the sphere upstairs.
Should we like get going, start cleaning trash?
I think there's like 2 guards upstairs that need to be separated because otherwise they take like forever to kill. And then around the boss, there's like 5 or 6 ads, 2 of which are like the first 2 who you have to separate.
Everybody's following me. I
Go
know where I'm
wrong way.
going, guys. Yeah. Gotta take this portal right there.
I was following you.
Isn't that a portal that takes it to the Grand Magistrates?
Yeah.
You teleport to the Night Spire, but don't be running up the steps and shit.
It's the shared health pool on these cats up here.
Something like that, but if they're too close to each other, they kind of like stop damage, like, and it takes forever to kill them.
Take 99% reduced damage unless they're far enough apart.
What's up? Keep it real.
So MC just pull one, and I'll grab the other one and like pull him back upstairs so he's out of range. Should be alright.
Yeah, I mean, I think usually one of our tanks pulls him and takes him like over here behind the portal, and the other one you just keep him at the top of the steps. That way the DPS can kind of stay by the portal and, you know, kill one and switch to the other.
You meant Lysias, right? I'm not gonna tank very good on my warlock.
Okay, I thought that's what I heard. I was like,
Unless you had that void. You got some good demons.
Yeah, they won't last long in here.
I mean, some of the trash don't hit that hard.
Unless we have a hunter.
Alrighty.
We have Beastmaster hunter.
I've tanked with my hunter the smaller caster ads up by Alisson.
This is just to check that everybody is here.
I'm here if you're here.
Awesome. Let's move in and let's start dealing with some trash.
Oh wait! You're supposed to grab one.
Yeah, everybody stay down here. One of the tanks grab one of the ads, bring it back behind the portal by the doors. Keep the other ad up by in the doorway, like over here. Those 2 gate guardian guys, the courtesans.
I got you.
Lysias, just tank one up on the at the top of the stairs. I'll grab the other one.
I'm just waiting for the Pat to move away from him. He's just standing right next to him.
Okay, I'm moving away.
Or he's going to stay there. Okay, well, let's see what we do. Oh, wait, no, there he goes.
Hilarious.
As long as it's not a courtesan, I think it should be fine. Yeah, separate them.
You want to pull X back to you? I'm sorry, I meant Skull.
They're far enough away from each other here. I remember the first time I ran this with my other guild. They were like standing here killing them for 20 minutes. Like, why won't they fucking die?
Nice with the BOE Greeks.
Oh shit, rats.
Thank you.
Like how the Star Dancer had no fucking do about us opening up on her.
Just walking right up, nice and easy.
She's still strutting.
I noticed that
you
too.
guys
I was
fuck
thinking,
off.
Can rogues wear plates?
Rogues can't wear plate.
It's a little hard to
Sell the
sneak
shit
around
out of
wearing
it.
plate armor.
But a rogue can sell the shit out of it.
True that. It was just a drop you got, yeah. You can get any kind of loot when it's a drop, a personal drop.
Someone who's standing in front.
I'm glad we
Oh, they don't even move when I taunt them.
No, they're completely oblivious.
Intensely focused. I love that. Oh, nope, never mind. Now she broke concentration.
Watch your
on the floor.
Watch your tab targeting on these last two. You don't want to hit Ellis on.
Oh, you can't hit her for like the next like couple minutes.
Oh, they gave a
not a
grace
lot of
period.
relish.
Yeah, she won't. She doesn't become active until she actually comes out.
Yeah, I don't. Like a while ago, they didn't have it, or maybe I've just seen people be full retarded and Jenkins it up.
All right, let's head over to the entrance here and just group up.
I foresaw your coming, of course. The threads of fate that led you to this place. Your desperate attempt to stop the Legion. My people faced a similar dilemma. I peered into all possible futures in search of an answer. And found only one.
So this is a
Legion's
fun
victory
fight.
is inevitable.
If you've done this on LFR,
Every
it
time
is
Strange
mostly
shows it to be so.
the same,
Had we
except for
resisted,
just
they
a
would have
few
taken the
key
Night Realm by
things.
force and
Number
left
one,
us
the
bereft
orbs
of it.
that come around the edge of the room and then sink into the
I could not allow my
inside,
people to starve, to
those
waste
will
away
pretty
without
much
its energy
one-shot some
sustaining
people.
us. So a bargain was
So
struck.
avoiding walking directly through them for as
Now I
much as
see a
possible is
future
the
where the
best.
Legion is victorious
Basically, when the
and my
slow,
people
there's
endure.
a slow mob and a fast
This
mob. When the
is the
slow mob
thread that
dies, it makes a
must be
bubble that
preserved.
slows everything down that
I will
passes
do
through.
everything
That also
in my power
affects
to make
the
it so.
the orbs that travel along the
Your
ground.
deaths
So we want to
ensure
kite
the
those through it,
future
or
of the
let them go through it
Nightborn.
and then move through the
Come
spaces.
forward then. Let us
There are
speed
certain
you
mechanics where
towards
we
your
actually need to
fate.
absorb what's on the ground. Orbs that fall from the sky, that kind of stuff. We'll just need to grab those. I unfortunately, every strat out there is a combination of normal and heroic, so some of this stuff might actually not count. Yeah, actually, I think the orbs is one of them. Oh, no, here it is. Okay, so during phase one, it basically just the Arcanetic ring is what it's called. It is big purple orbs that flow along the ground, and then we just run through the spaces that the slow orbs create, or maybe the fast orbs. Big pink orbs that spawn when the mobs die. If you once they're down, you want to walk through them. You get a 30-second, similar to a lust buff. Just makes everything move faster. Just keep in mind that if you have any kind of damage dot on you during some phases, it will increase the amount that ticks. When she gets down to about 10%, she goes back into the center, and we start her health bar over again. In phase two, she will pick random targets with Delphuric Beam. Basically, she'll put arrows around her, and it points towards random people. Anyone caught between those will take the damage as well, so if you are not the target, just don't stand on the arrows. There'll be white arrows that actually come out from her. She'll also drop some orbs from the sky. There'll be big, huge rips in the space-time continuum in the sky, and an orb will slowly drop down. At least one person needs to stand underneath and catch it. Otherwise, it deals a little over 1 million damage to the whole raid, and all three of them, there will be three, all three will hit the ground at the same time, effectively wiping the group if they are not caught. Keep in mind that the people who are catching, you will also take that full 1 million of the orb. However, the range of the orb, instead of being the whole group, just becomes 5 yards. So if you're not the one on it, don't stand near it.
1 person per orb, or something like that.
1 person per orb is the best, and if you have any damage reduction abilities when it's coming down at you, go ahead and pop them. Just pop them right before it hits. Ice block, I'm sure will probably do it. If you see someone already on it, you don't have to stay with them. Just trying to figure out which one it's going to be before you do. Rather than pick set people, just kind of grab it when you're close. It's kind of like the green orbs from Croesus. In third phase, she's going to start tagging people with dots. After 30 seconds, the dot explodes, does raid-wide damage. The amount of time it takes to explode on us can be shortened by going into the slow orb, or the fast orb can be sped up. Basically, you don't want to have those all exploding at the same time, and eventually everyone will have the dot. They are permanent. So basically, the third phase is a soft enrage to kill her before we all die from our own dots. I think there might actually be some role play, but we'll go on the assumption that we're pulling.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your timelines end here.
大怪出现！大怪出现！
I'll DPS on the blue ad. Try to avoid walking through the blue ab because it slows you down, but you can always walk through the pink one to fix it. Everyone inside, behind the blue, on me. And let's wipe that up.
Man, my guy is slow.
I was trying.
Yeah. So basically, that's the one-shot mechanic. I'll call out to come to the inside when the blue orb is down. Stand between the center and the blue orb.
Joy in this victory.
This way, the orbs have to pass through that blue orb in order to reach us or reach the center, and we can walk through the space between.
Yo! Hurry back!
This is not Raid Finder. You cannot live through catching the ring in the butt.
You can blink through them as a mage. You can mitigate magic. If you run fast enough, you might be able to survive 1 tick. However, I do not recommend it.
Yeah, don't give people ideas, man.
No, if you have damage negation abilities, like ones that completely remove damage, you can walk through them with that. However, don't make a habit of it.
Can I use Cheeto Pita to avoid it?
No, you'll still take the damage because you're technically moving through it.
Just when it starts forming on the outside, get in the blue bubble. That's pretty much all you do.
Once the blue bubble is down, that first Arcanetic ring is going to come up before we get the pink guy down. So focus on the blue, get the blue down, and then move to the inside between the two. We want to make sure that there's enough space so we're not all going to get slowed too. Give it a few shots. This is our first time here, and this one is definitely complex. She's going to take a second to get down. What's up?
I'm just checking. Laurel, do you not have flask, bud?
3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
Your timelines end
Watch the purple.
here.
大怪出现，
Switch to the
大
blue
怪出
ad.
现，
Move to the inside.
Not you.
Don't stand in the hallway, guys.
Don't stand inside blue.
Let the
注意绑住。
waves of time crash over you.
Now watch this.
Move outside of them.
Not bad, guys.
Kill
Not
the-
bad.
Step through the pink to get your
大怪
buff.
出现，注意脚下，
Everyone move across the room to blue.
Let the
注意绑住。
waves of time crash over you.
Shit. Oh, that sucks.
Now,
Put this guy down.
大怪出现， 大怪出现， 注意脚下，
Not you.
These swirlies that are on the ground, they need to be soaked after they're down.
Back over here.
Just as I thought.
That other blue ad needs to go down. Because we're going to lose these guys soon.
I am out of range.
Stay near the blue.
Let
注
the
意绑住。
waves
Ring
of
is coming.
time crash over you.
This hit it at the exact worst time.
大怪出现， 注意脚下，
Not you.
Try to avoid walking through the blue orbs if you can.
大怪出现，
Let
Ring
the
stand
waves
between the
of
blues.
time crash over you.
Get out of the way.
大怪出现，
Just as I foretold.
Let's get these ads
Let the
down.
waves of time
Everyone to the
crash over
blues.
you.
Alright, let's wipe it up.
An inevitable outcome.
注意绑住，
I take no joy in this victory, but it was inevitable.
Wow, we almost had it in 200 M.
That's only phase 1.
Yeah, she respawns like 3 times.
Get to the blues means to move to the blue orbs. Big blue orbs. You don't want to walk through the blue orbs because it slows everything down on you, but you want to be between them and the inside. I mean, look, we wiped on the first ring and then we made it through like 5 of them, so we're getting better at with each pass, so it's all good.
I got what you need. For real.
put the blue bubble between you and the ring. And then when the ring passes on the outskirts of the blue bubble, you run through the space that it makes. But by that time, the ring kind of looks pink.
So the pink bubbles that form, the big spheres that form, those ones you pass through, you get a little buff. If you walk through the blue orbs and you get the debuff that makes you slower, you can always walk through the pink to counter it. And if you appear inside of it when the mob dies, you can just walk out. It takes a few seconds before it'll tick onto you. Basically, we want to stay in the general vicinity of one of those blue orbs until another mob comes up. And it's not very fun when they spawn on opposite sides of the room. But DBM's pretty smart about the timers, and I wasn't watching that first one that we almost missed and almost wiped on. I should have been watching the timer. She will cast rings in succession sometimes before a long cooldown.
Yeah, sorry, I'm actually out of food now.
And it's funny, I made a huge chunk of Vantis runes for Tichondrius, and we didn't even need them.
I don't even think I know what that is.
1500 versatility versus a specific boss for 1 week.
2, 1. Your timelines end.
Watch the purple.
大怪出现，
Alright, switch to the first
大
slow
怪
ad.
出现，
Once he's down, move to where green
注意
triangle
脚
is.
下，
Not you.
Watch the ground. Soak the swirlies.
Waves of time crash over you.
Get behind the blue.
What the fuck?
Oh. So the problem with that one is, go ahead, we'll wipe it up. I'll explain what happened there. So what happened was those, you can still see one just barely there. It's a little swirly on the ground, the blue swirly, purpley
注
swirly.
意脚下，
That thing hits like a bitch.
I take
And
no
that was
joy
just
in
really
this
bad
victory.
placement. She's
But it
dropping in
was
another one right now. It was just really poor placement that it hit right there, that's all.
Yeah.
What happens is that anybody standing in them takes big ticking damage, but they shrink the longer people are standing in them. The unfortunate
Oh,
side
so
is that we were all in it, and it was probably a lot to just suddenly switch and be like, ah, and heal.
There was two stacked on top of each other.
Yep.
It's funny because I was soaking it and I was in, what do you call it? Dispersion for a second, and then it was just too much.
Yeah, it deals about 500,000 per second.
Hunters actually do real well with that shit because they just pop turtle. Just stand in it. Kind of like when you're doing Star Ogre. And you drop the green goo, you just pop turtle and eat it and make just one clean little pile.
That's where a paladin comes in handy. It just pops his invulnerable bubble and just goes standing in them.
Yeah. I tried to do it with dispersion, but I think I was standing on the precipice of both, and then I got touched slightly by the spinners. The not the spinners, the outer circle deal.
If you
I was just
shoot
eating
for the
delicious
stars
bread.
and hit the moon, Do not be ashamed, for you have aspired to greatness.
Z, you all set,
In the
man?
moon-headed economy.
Z.
Oh no, Z has fallen asleep.
No, he's moving left and right.
Is he not on Discord?
He is. 0.
Z. Yeah.
Well, he got it that time. All right.
Five, 4, 3,
He is in there though.
1. Your timeline
Watch the purple.
here.
大怪出现，大怪出现，
It is too far away. I need to get closer.
Or move around to the blue. Nope, not that one.
注意脚下，
Not you.
Watch the purple.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let the
注意绑住。
waves of time crash over you.
Get near the blue. Move out.
An inevitable outcome.
大怪出现，
Walk through the pink.
注意脚下，
Not you.
3, 2, 1.
Let the
Watch
waves
those,
of time
purples.
crash over you.
Stay near blue. Walk through it if you have to.
Just as I foretold.
Fuck.
大怪出现，大怪出现，
I
注意脚
control the
下，
battlefield, not you.
Watch the purples. Step through the pink.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Let the
注意绑
waves
住
Incoming ring.
of time crash over you.
大怪出现，
I
注意脚
control the
下，
battlefield, not you.
Watch the purple.
大怪出现，
4, 3, 2.
Let the
注意绑住。
waves of time crash
Incoming
over
ring.
you.
大怪出现，
An inevitable outcome. Let
注
the
意绑住。
waves of time crash over you.
And that one did not appear on my list.
Let
注
the
意绑住。
waves of time crash over you.
Yeah, these aren't even showing up on my list anymore.
You were destined to die. Let the
Alright, let's
waves
wipe
of
that up.
time crash over you.
I think she just doesn't like us.
I don't like her either.
Yep.
You best watch yourself.
I take no joy in this victory, but it was inevitable.
Yeah, I thought Star Armor was hard.
Yeah.
I think that's like a soft enrage at that point. After we get about to the 4-minute mark, I think she just keeps casting the ring until we're dead. Because there's no list for incoming ads or anything like that after that.
Maybe we didn't soak all of the purple ring.
Yeah, the only thing I try to do it, but take more damage.
Oh, you know, you don't have to stand in it, Alpin, because you don't want the healers to be soaking it, and then they have to heal themselves and take away from the rest of the group. They don't do any damage to the raid unless you're walking through them. It's just the more there are, the more cumbersome they become because they maintain throughout the entire fight.
If she's getting hit by their blasts, or like if she's standing in their shit, does she get buffed?
No.
Does that be why
It's just for us and the mechanics. It doesn't affect her.
Because something was making her cast those things super fast, which is very unusual.
The rings?
Yeah.
No, that's actually, like, DBM has her down for casting at those times, but at the end there, I think that's a soft enrage for the face, because she was actually just spamming the cast. No ads,
Well,
no
that's what
other
I'm saying,
casts.
like, I wasn't sure.
No, she's not affected by the speed buffs. I mean, if that were the case, we'd just sit her in the slow, and then we could probably kill her down before we cast the second ring.
Yeah, I've never seen her cast them that fast before.
We might be hitting the enrage timer because I don't know if people know that the red bubble, actually the pink one, when you walk through it, it has, like, gives you like a bunch of haste for 30 seconds, and you can like keep going into that bubble for like after 30 seconds to get like the 30 seconds back up.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking that it is a soft enrage for the phase. We have to transition her before, like, I think it's probably about 4 minutes. Yep, I see you.
Carefully, Alpin. Use a shadow warlock.
I love that pet.
Very dangerous.
Did you see Shadow Warlock?
Murloc.
Okay.
I heard that too, Qua.
Guys, just make sure you bring enough food, especially on progression nights, please.
Yeah, I was about to go buy some, but I got some.
I need to...
I did bring like 15. Just went through 'em.
5.
Yeah, I got 6 left.
3, 2, 1. Your timelines
Watch the
end
purple.
here.
大怪出现！大怪出现！
I am out of range. I need to get closer.
Alright, get the recursive one down first.
I
注意脚
control the
下！
battlefield, not you.
注意宝珠！
Waves of
Watch the
time
ring.
crash over you.
Another ring coming in 10 seconds.
Guys, get your pink button.
注意脚下，
Watch the purple on the ground.
注意宝珠，
Waves of time crash over you.
Make sure you're not running through the purple coming at you.
大怪出现，大怪出现，
Try and kill the red one away from the blue.
注意脚下，
Not you.
，That other blue one needs to go down. No, come back to blue. Come back. Sorry.
注
Let
意
the
宝珠，
waves of time crash over you.
大怪出现，注意脚下，
Not you.
Watch the purple on the ground.
大怪出现，注意宝珠，
Incoming ring.
Time crash over you.
大怪出
You
现
were， destined to die.
注意
Let
宝
the
珠，
waves of time crash over you.
注
Let
意
the
宝珠，
waves of time crash
I am
over
out
you.
of range.
I think we're hitting that point.
What I think is some people might be doing,
Let
注意
the
宝珠，
waves of
when you
time
step inside
crash
the blue
over you.
bubble, you shouldn't be stepping into the blue bubble at all, because that was usually DPS.
You
But
were destined
No,
to
well, the
die.
problem is that as we lose people, we lose output,
take
and
no
then
joy
we have
in
to
this
keep
victory,
focusing the ads down,
but it
and then we
was
have to switch back to
inevitable.
the boss. The problem is that we don't have enough sustained out to the boss to transition the phase. It's getting closer, but we're still not enough. The slow fast is minute, but I think that we're hitting a wall here.
May I make a suggestion?
Yep.
For future reference, if whether we're continuing or not, we want to move the red one like further away from the blue bubble before we kill it, because if the
we know.
red
Yep.
bubble's next to the blue one, it negates the point of having the blue one down. And if people don't really understand, you don't need to be in the blue one, you want to be on the other side of it, so you're using it kind of like a shield, so you'll like see where the gap is and run through it. Having the red bubble next to the blue one, you know, causes a lot of damage. And we also need
Yeah.
people soaking up those dispersion, soaking up those pools.
Yeah,
I can only do one with dispersion, you know.
The whole pool doesn't have to go down as long as it shrinks a little bit. They do
Yeah,
0
but I'm
damage to
saying-
anyone unless they're walking through them.
I'm saying though they're there and they're right next to the blue, you know, the blue bubble a lot because everybody's, you know, right on top of the blue boss, the blue mob killing it. You know what I mean? It helps a lot if like blue bubbles like over here and pools are like all the way over here. But if they're not, then they kind of need to be soaked up quick so that you can run to the right or left of them.
That's true, but unfortunately, we're actually hitting the point where there will be no more blue bubbles.
Yeah.
Once you hit the 4-minute mark, that's it. That's if you haven't gotten her down to 10% at that point, she's just going to keep casting a ring with or without blue bubbles.
Can we keep a couple of DPS on the boss without having every single DPS go to Diaz? Might that help get her down a little faster?
All the melee switch to the ads. Melee can stay on the ads. That'll also help because the slow ad needs to be, if possible, interrupted. That'll save on some damage because it's a stacking amount of damage that it deals with each cast.
So melee break off from the boss to go after the ads.
Yep, range stay on the. Well, if we're near the, I'll call it out as it comes. Basically that.
Shouldn't it be like
It
the
makes
range on the blue ad? Since when it dies, it makes the blue bubble, and if the melee are close to it, they'll be slow.
It takes a few seconds before it kicks in. So once it dies, just walk away from it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Either way, last pull. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your timelines end
Watch the
here.
purple.
大怪出现，大怪出现，
All DPS to the recursive.
I
注意
control
脚
the
下，
battlefield, not you.
Melee to the haste.
3, 2, 1. Let the
注意绑住
waves of time crash
Avoid
over
the
you.
ring. Get the fast one down.
大怪出现，注意脚下，
Grab your buff. Get ready for the next ring. Watch the purple.
Let the waves of time crash over you. Just as I foretold.
大怪出现，
All DPS on recursive.
大怪出现，注意脚
Control the
下，
battlefield, not you.
Watch the purple. Get the haste one down. Get your buff. Melee, move to the. Get ready for the ring.
Let the waves of time crash over you.
All DPS on the next slow mob.
Get into that red for a second.
大怪出现，
Watch out for that purple ring.
I 注意脚下，
And
For the purple.
大怪出现，
Incoming ring.
Let the waves of time crash over you. Just as I foretold.
DPS on the
Let
recursive.
the waves of time crash over you.
Yeah, we've hit that point.
An inevitable outcome.
注意宝珠，
All right.
I take no joy in this
So,
victory.
8 out of 10 now.
It was inevitable.
I say 8 out of 10 is a good number.
Yep.
So here's a change I want to impose, and I want to get a vote on what people think here. I understand that some people can only run on the weekends, so I want to hear for the majority as well. Basically, we want to figure out if we want to either run switch Sunday to Friday or do Sunday nights earlier, because the late night on Sunday is kind of rough on some people.
Sunday earlier.
That's what we want to decide. So I'm just going to assume that people are going to need to get up Monday morning early like I do. So I want to try to bring this back an hour, maybe 2. Is there any objection to, let's just start with this, doing 8 to 10 instead of 9 to 11 on Sundays?
I'm good with that.
Wait a minute, in the morning?
No, at
No,
night.
at night. Instead of 9, 8 o'clock.
I can do that.
Good for me.
Good for me.
Yeah, that works. That works.
And that way, if we're doing all right, we